Teachers and students have always had a special bond, but this one is a bit different. Let's take a look at our next story that can warm any Grinch's heart.
So those things that have the one, look at here, they're gonna go in the first paragraph.
As being teachers, I feel like kids trust us. It's crazy how you don't know how someone views you. It is just such a holy work that we do here every day, and spending time with these kids and that trust level that kids have with us, it's not to be taken for granted.
Teachers are more than just educators. Often they are encouragers, role models, cheerleaders, and counselors. Jordan Hiblong exemplifies that, but for one of her students, they saw more in her.
Geo was in my third period class. It was a Monday. It was October 23rd, 2017, and he stayed after class, which was very uncommon. He asked me if I was adopted because I'd talked about adoption because I come from a big family. I'm the oldest of 9, and so I said, no, I'm not adopted, but my family is. And he then said, well, you want to adopt, right? And I said, yes, because Paul and I had spoken about that's how we wanted to grow our family. That was the goal.
I asked her, and she did not answer right away, but she wanted to get to know me first.
I said, well, yeah, sure. And then he said, well, would you ever consider adopting an older kid? And that was when it hit me what was happening and what the dialogue was.
I saw how she loved the kids and loved to help them move on in life and help them be the best they can be in her class and outside of her class. And so I thought that I want her to be my mom, and I want to have her as my family.
But when he said that, my heart fell out of my chest. And I looked up at him, and before I could even say anything, he started listing all of his best attributes. And I sat there in disbelief and just thought this was the bravest thing that I'd ever seen, because I didn't have to do that to have the parents that I had. And so I told him that we would definitely look into that. And we started calling the very next day. Then we started the process, and we found out that we could apply for what's called fictive kin, which is where you know the kid for 6 months.
Geo's life was changed forever after moving in on February 21st.
I have a family now. I feel more connected. I feel more like a normal person. I've been able to participate in things at school more and actually be able to do them and stuff at home.
The relationship between Geo and his parents has grown drastically, bringing them closer together as a whole family.
My parents are fun. They're loving.
Hey G, we are in your bedroom working on stuff. There's Dad. Let's see, what is this? Super Bowl night. We are not watching the Super Bowl because we're getting your room ready.
That's true love.
Dad says that's true love.
They like to surprise me a lot, like I said, so some of the times it's a surprise, and it's a really good one too. And we like to go to places and experience fun things as a family.
Adoption gave Geo a new perspective on life, but he's not the only one who has gained a new outlook.
It changes a lot about the way that you think about your life and the world
Yes.
in general. And then also what hope looks like.
Love is a choice. It's something you have to do every single day. And, it was just as hard for him as it was, for us, as far as, a major life change.
Discount that bravery that he had to ask and to follow through to choose us right back, because he had to choose us right back.
Yes.
It wasn't just us saying, you're going to be our son. It's him saying, y'all are going to be my parent. The love that goes both ways. He's choosing us to be his parents, and we're choosing him to be our son, and there's just a great deal of love there.
I needed him just as much as he needed me.
I got adopted! He's been waiting to do that.